I've already guessed. I've already guessed one from that.
Go on.
Singer's dad. That will be Henry Harrison from the Mystery Jets.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a fun. I've got. There's no time for stories in this, is there?
Well, go on. Go
Okay,
on.
so the Mystery Jets had this like they were obviously like kind of quite well off, and they had this there's this thing called Eel Pie Island, which is kind of like I don't think it's an actual island. I think it's a what's that thing where it's like an island, but one part of it's joined, or maybe it is an island. No, no, it's not an island. It's a like oh dear, like the Isle of Dogs is it's a peninsula,
Okay, right.
right? Anyway, so they had this thing called Eel Pie Island, and they had this like old shipyard, and they were putting these like gigs on there, and they were really like cool, and we we played it, and and I still remember this like so clearly, like this was when we had a bit of a reputation for causing trouble, and and we were playing, and people were like jumping about, going mad and stuff, and this guy in the front row kind of like grabbed my mic stand and pulled it, like like pulled it directly towards him, right? And it was like in slow motion. I was like, oh, and it's like the mic stand fell, and then the mic kind of like swiveled around in the thing like this, and it went, and it kind of went, and there was this girl. She was probably about 15, right? And it just cracked her right in the fucking in the middle of the forehead, and there was blood everywhere, right? And so like everyone starts screaming, right? And so like Chinese whispers is like kind of like gets kind of like back to Mystery Jet's dad, or or whatever it was, who was kind of organizing the whole thing. That what had happened was the mental singer from Dustin's bar mitzvah had jumped into the crowd and twatted a little kid around the head with a microphone, which isn't what happened at all. So like we got kind of like bundled off stage, and like we haven't done anything wrong and all this, and he kind of like he went, I'm only going to say this to you once. I want you to get your stuff, and I want you to leave the island.
Oh god.
And
I
the
don't know
next
why that's
day,
so funny, but it is.
the next day on like remember libertines.org, the fucking the message boards were like, oh my god, you'll never guess what Dustin's bar mitzvah did last night, and it got even worse, and it was like they jumped in the fucking crowd, and they were just beating up kids. It was just like, oh no, it's not what happened at all. It
Dear.
was just like he was like so obviously so like incensed, and it was, you must leave the island.
Fuck you know.
This
Oh
magical
god.
place. Anyway, let's
That is funny. So there's no like talking him down from that.
what?
So you couldn't like plead your case with him at all. He wasn't having it.
No, we had to leave
Mhm.
the island.